But of course, I miss him, and I'm having to really go through a lot trying to figure out how to be without him because I was
Yeah.
with him for so long.
How are you holding up? How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing as well as one can after 60 years being with and loving somebody. When Carl did pass away, I thought, I got to do something. So I'm going to just put that song out as a tribute to him. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't been there. He did suffer a lot for the last few years, and there's a part of me that's happy that he's at peace and at rest. But then, of course, there's that part of me that will miss him forever and long for him every day for the rest of my life, I'm sure. But thank you for your condolences. I couldn't believe the amount of support worldwide that people sent my way with the flowers and the cards and the calls and everything. It's always hard to lose someone you love.
I know.
But you do your best you can, and the fact that I've got my work has been probably the best blessing, that I've been involved in so many things. It keeps me, at least keeps me occupied instead of me just folding in on myself.
The singer is moving on with plenty to keep her occupied. She's kicking off her musical, Dolly, this July. Dollywood just turned 40, and she has a new line of frozen foods.
You have conquered music, movies, books, and now frozen foods. What inspired you to create your new line of frozen meals?
Well, I thought it was just a perfect thing to do. We've had all our cakes and pies and cookies and cornbread and all that southern stuff we had going. And I've thought for years I would love to eventually have a frozen food line with all the good foods I love that you don't have to cook and that really are hearty and flavorful. And so I thought that it was just the perfect time. Working 9 to 5.
Now, you're partnering with ConAgra again. What's your favorite dish from the line?
We got the beef pot roast, we got shrimp and grits, we got chicken and dumplings, and country fried steak. That's our first rollout. And then we have a big old peach cobbler, this biscuit battered cobbler. So, and it's a big one. It serves several people. These others are called single serve. So people that are, don't have time to cook, people that are living alone, or people that are bachelors, or kids in college, whatever. There are just so many reasons to have these good single serve meals. But they're big portions, so even a big eater can have plenty to eat.
How would you pair it with something else to make it like a full Dolly style dinner?
Well, actually, it comes with its own side dishes. But I, of course, even though there's potatoes in it, I would put some coleslaw or some mashed potatoes in addition to that. I've served potatoes on potatoes on potatoes. I order mashed potatoes and then dip them out with French fry. That's how much I love potatoes.
I'm curious, do you sing while you're in the kitchen? What's your playlist whenever you're...
I sing when I'm everywhere. I sing when I don't even know I'm singing. Carl used to say, do you have to sing all the time? I said, well, I reckon I must. I didn't know I was singing. I'm always writing a song in my head, or I'm practicing a song or something. But music is, I'm just made of music because I grew up in a musical family, and I write all the time. I'm always working on, like I say, working on something. So that's just natural. When I'm cooking, I'm always singing. But I pray and I think and I talk to myself or talk to God. I talk to my potatoes, or I talk to my chicken. Like, now don't lay there like that. I think everybody does that when you're cooking.
Yep,
And
exactly.
Don't just lay there and get burnt on me. So,
Dolly, if you could have dinner with anyone living or gone, who would it be and what would you be serving them?
well, that's a good question. I don't know. I'd probably have Elvis. 'Cause we're Southern people.
Yeah.
I'd serve him a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich for an appetizer,
Because that was his favorite.
and then I know, and then I would probably, serve him up some of this kind of stuff. I'd say, hey, have you heard Elvis? I got my own line of frozen foods out. I wrote a song called "I Dreamed About Elvis," and it's about a dream I had about Elvis. So maybe I just dream about Elvis coming and enjoying my food. But I would talk to him about the music. I would talk about the South. I would think we'd have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. And he'd
I
probably
would
say,
say,
I wish you would have let me record. I would always love you.
no, I just say to him, why in the hell did you let Tom Parker talk you out of recording it? Elvis loved it. In fact, Priscilla had told me years later that was a song that Elvis sang to her on the steps of the courthouse after they got their divorce. So that's how much he loved. But I just loved him. It wasn't his fault. But I would probably just say, well, can we sing a little bit of it now at the table while we're eating our chicken and dumplings and our fried
I love
peanut
that.
butter and banana sandwiches?
I'm just a backwards Barbie in a push-up bra and heels.
Look, you are always known to make people feel at home. What is the secret to that warmth? Be it on stage, be it in an interview with you, be it on screen, or maybe in the freezer aisle.
Well, I am the people. I love the people. I feel like everybody's my people. But in things like this, I just grew up in big family, a big community where everybody helped everybody else. I feel like family to people. And I think of everybody as family. And when I look out, when I'm doing a show, I look out into the audience and I can see somebody I know all over that audience. I'll say, oh, he looks like Denver, my brother Denver. Oh, Lord, he looks just like, like Uncle Fred, or she looks like Claire, she looks like, but I always kind of play to that. So I really feel like I'm just part of everybody.
And
I
you
think
are.
they've grown up with me, but I just never saw any need to change as a person other than to hopefully just be a better person. But I'm just the same person that I was when I left home. And I think I'll be the same person when they take me back home.
Something else that is going to be fun and is already stirring up overwhelming demand in Nashville is your musical. So what are you excited for fans to experience this summer with your musical?
Well, actually, we've been rehearsing for a couple of years now, year and a half, getting it all together. We rehearsed all of it in Nashville because Carl, my husband, was not well, so I would not go to New York to work it up. So they all came here. I've just opened my heart and myself up to tell a lot of things that I think people will be curious about. It's not, I don't think it's what anybody's thinking it's going to be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of surprises.
Did Carl have the chance to see the musical, any of the rehearsals, or?
No. He's not been well for a few years now, but he'll see it from afar.
Yeah, he certainly will. And I think Carl would want us to end on a fun note, right? So I'd like to play a game of true or false with you. Dolly, true or false? So all you have to do is answer true or false to my statement or my question, okay?
Okay.
True or false, Dolly? You once entered a Dolly Parton look-alike contest and lost.
True.
Oh my gosh. True or false? Your wigs have their own room.
True.
All
Not a
right.
room, but cabinets in a room.
Fair
But they
enough.
have their own place, let's put it that way.
I love it. I love it. True or false? You secretly funded hundreds of scholarships and have never taken credit.
True.
True or false? Do you secretly enter places in disguise to see how regular folks live?
No.
So that's false.
Good thought, though, yeah. But I enter those places as Dolly to see how folks live.
No place like it.